welcome to today's video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Fatima. You're welcome. If you're not a subscriber, welcome back. Today's video, we will be making, I think today is Ramadan the 27th for starters. So yes, either 2 days to go or 3 days. We don't know, but hopefully time is seriously flying. But yeah, today's menu I think is just tuwon shinkafa, that's smashed rice, then peanut soup, not a Nigerian peanut soup recipe, then I think finger millet pap, then some puff, and I'm also going to be making couscous porridge or couscous pap. Yes, made with milk, but I'm going to use coconut milk because I have it available. So that's what I'm going to be making. It's morning now, so I'm going to go and do my chores and enjoy the day, and then I'll pick up the camera when it's time for Zuhur. And then yeah, let's get right into today's video. So I ate my lunch/breakfast, then I prayed my zuhur, and then I went ahead to start making the rice. This is washed rice. You can also use sushi rice for this dish, and the water is hot water. Just wash the rice and add the water inside, plain white rice, and allow it to cook until it's mushy. That is that. Allow it to cook. Then I went inside to blend my finger millet into paste. This was soaked for like I think 3 days inside the fridge. It's already fermented at this point, but not over fermented. Then I pour it in a blender, and then I crushed a little bit of cloves and ginger. I added it inside, and then I'm going to blend this to a very, very smooth paste. I didn't even know that this didn't have milk inside, but when I finished blending it and I saw milk, I said, okay, so we can use this to extract milk. Well, that's a good thing to know. And then after finishing blending it, I pour everything in the bowl and I kept it aside until when we are ready to use it. See the consistency is so beautiful. Oh my god, and it smells so good because of the cloves and ginger. You can also add cardamom if you want. Then I went ahead to blend my mix for the soup. It's a little bit of tomatoes, then bell peppers and scotch bonnet. I added some peeled peanuts inside, but you can choose to use peanut butter, not necessarily the peanut. You can choose to use peanut butter because a lot of people use peanut butter instead, but we don't have it available, so I use the peanut instead and blend everything together in the blender to a very, very smooth paste. And this is the meat that I'll be using for the meal. I add in my fresh herbs, that's fresh thyme, rosemary, and lemon thyme. Then I add in my dry spices mix inside. Then I pour the mixture of the peanuts and the bell peppers inside. Then I rinse the cup and then add in my seasoning cubes. I'll add in seasoning cubes, add water to the right consistency that you know it will cook the meat for you, and the water should be enough that will for the peanut to be cooked to the right consistency, or you should just be constantly checking if the consistency is right for you. Just add a little bit of water and then be adding with time. A little goes a long way, but me, I boil it and it's just was right. I don't know why, but yeah, that's just how it works. I add in my seasonings, and then I forgot to add red oil here, but I later add in the red oil, which you'll see in a little bit. I add in red oil. You can choose not to add the oil. Some people don't add the oil. Some people use vegetable oil, normal vegetable oil, olive oil, or any vegetable oil of your choice. Even this one is also a vegetable oil. I add in the palm oil and I cover it and allow it to cook. And then I went back to check on my rice. As you can see, the rice is already cooked perfectly and mushy. So I use my spatula to mash it a little bit further. It was done. Then I package it in my food warmer, and I kept it aside until when we were ready to use it. Then I went ahead to pray my Asr prayer. I also read the Quran, but for some reason I don't know where the clip is, so this is what we get. After finished praying, the soup is still cooking. Then we went ahead to make our millet porridge, finger millet porridge. We pour hot water on it. As you can see, it's thickening by itself, but we still went ahead and add the bowl on the water that was boiling to cook it further. And yeah, it was done. You can take this with milk, or you can take it like that with sugar, or any sweetener of your choice. Is your choice, but we take it with milk. And that was that, because I forgot to show the final product. That's why I'm explaining this. And then I went back for my soup. The soup is already thickened, it's cooked perfectly, the meat is cooked perfectly. Then I add in my vegetable. This is spinach that was sauteed for like, I think, 5 minutes. We didn't add anything to it. It's just sauteed because so that we can store it in the fridge. Then I add it inside the soup. You can add spinach, you can add kale, you can add any leafy vegetable of your choice. Then I later add in my some spring onions, that's green onions or scallions. You can also choose to add leeks and not even add any spinach inside, or just add this plain there's jute. Was this, I don't know the other leaf's name, but you can also choose to add that one. I don't know the English name, but it's called yakwa. We call it karasu, my mom's tribe. So then I went ahead to clean everything that I used inside. You can choose to add any vegetable of your choice to this soup. It's just your choice and preference. And then allow it to like down for the vegetable to steam, don't overcook it, and then the soup is done. That's basically it, 1-pot soup. Then I went ahead, after cleaning everything, then to make my couscous porridge. This is a couscous that I soaked with hot water, so I'm separating it with a fork, and that is coconut milk boiling, simmering on top of the fire. Then I add in my couscous inside. You can also choose to add raw couscous. It's your choice. You don't necessarily need to soak it, but I just soak it because it's my preference. I add in the couscous. I'll keep stirring it. You can add fresh milk. Don't necessarily need to use coconut milk. You can add dairy milk, non-dairy milk, any milk of your choice. The fire was not working for me. Then I took it inside on the gas stove. As you can see, it's already thickened and the couscous is cooked, so I serve it. And this is my batter for the puff. I scoop it, fry it. This is the final product. Then I went to watch my tafsir. As you can see, I watched the tafsir. Then I went back to the kitchen and wiped out the counters, and because I already finished washing the dishes, so I wiped down the counters. And then I ate my dinner, and that's it for today's video. See the clean kitchen. I don't eat my dinner, and that's it for today's video. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.